Welcome to Inside the Play Call with Orange Arrow, and I'm your host, Sean Robinson. And today we have a very, very special guest, my girl, BG, Breonna Greene. What up, BG? How are you?
Yes, what's up, y'all? Hey, hey, Coach Sean. How's everybody?
All is well. All is well. Thank you for your time. I'm excited to get to know you a little bit more and talk about your most recent experience with OA. But you know the importance of warming up and stretching, right?
Yes.
I got a couple warm-up questions. So here we go.
Okay, I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's do it. So if you could only listen to one musical artist for 30 days straight, their entire catalog, who are you choosing? One artist.
Okay, this is like a hard question for me because I'm super into music. I like all genres, but I would say Lauryn Hill is one artist I listen to for 30 days. She never gets old. And just the one album there.
Yeah, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Education. That's
it's funny how money changes situation.
Miscommunication leads to complication.
Hey, okay, you passed the test. You passed the test. BG's young BG. So shout out to your parents for introducing you to some incredible music. I'm a huge Lauryn Hill fan. Yeah, you can't go wrong with L Boogie.
You can't.
Next one. If you had to be on a reality show, BG, which reality show would you choose?
I don't watch reality TV that much, but
would it be a cooking show? Would it be a fashion show?
You know, I'm gonna have to say not cooking. I don't think I'm gonna have to say Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta.
I can see that.
Here's why, because I just like how dramatic it is, like when they go to lunch and stuff, and then like when they break down the gossip and stuff. Like I would sit there and do that. Like, yeah, I could see me.
I can dig that. That would be hilarious. I would definitely be part of it.
Yeah.
I would definitely be part of. We're gonna call you your fans the BGs. I would be part of the BG fan club. You know what I mean? The BGs. Yeah. Super dope. Last one. Your favorite TV show of all time. If it came on today, you would sit down and watch it.
Of all time, The Cosby Show.
Oh, yeah, that's
Cosby Show is my favorite TV show of all time. Yeah. I have every single tape. Like I bought all the seasons 1 through I think there's 11 seasons, but no, there's 8 seasons, 8 or 9 seasons, and I have every one.
Wow. So what do you think of a favorite episode, 1 or 2 episodes? Which episode comes to mind? Give me an episode. I know I got mine already.
You got your favorite episode? Okay. Yeah. My favorite episode is when they turn the house to the real world and Theo, he has to like decide how he's gonna manage his money. That's by far. And it's up and up with that. And when they do the performance for the grandparents.
Yep. You put it down the stairs. Yeah, that's what I was going to select. Okay, it's some classic shows. That's a really good one. Man, BG, you got an old soul. You got an old soul.
And I just love how that show, like, you don't see, it's not like Black households portrayed so positively like that one too much anymore. So I will appreciate the Cosby Show.
I dig it. And so, take it back. Early beginnings, where you from, sports, activities. Take it away a little bit, BG.
Okay. So I am from Pittsburgh, PA. The Penn Hills area. I don't know, like if too many people are familiar with that, but I live in Penn Hills, closer
home of Aaron Donald.
Right. Yes.
They know that. They know Penn Hills now.
Yeah, for sure.
AD, what up?
Yes, I come from a small household. It's just me and my little brother and my parents. So yeah, that's us. And I graduated from Shadyside Academy in Fox Chapel. And right now I currently go to Penn State. I'm going
hold on. You're going kind of fast. So
I'm sorry.
You're good. Shadyside. So did you go to Shadyside Academy all 4 years? Did you transfer later in high school?
I went to Woodland Hills from
Mm.
K to 6, and then I got accepted into Shady Side my 6th grade year.
Oh wow, okay. Oh, so you were there
Yeah.
for a minute then. Yeah, you were more assistant
I've
for a
been there
while.
since middle school, so yeah.
So what activities were you into growing up?
I've always cheered, so that was my sport. I've cheered since I was 4. I did little league cheer, and then once I got to middle school, I did cheer, and I did varsity cheer in high school. I didn't take cheering with me to college just because it's a huge commitment, and I didn't really. I want to adjust, and I didn't think I was gonna have time for the cheerleading schedule, going away all the time and stuff.
No, that's fair. That's fair. So in
I have
cheering,
tried other sports too, though. So don't knock me. That's why I
no,
know.
no, no. We're gonna go cheer. All right, go ahead. What other
Okay.
sports did you try?
I tried track and basketball.
Okay, all right. So between basketball and track, which one did you like the most?
Track. I
Yeah,
like.
yeah. Had to be track because
Yeah.
Bree. How tall are you?
Don't do that.
How
Don't.
tall? Actually, if you can
I'm
see
5'2".
Bree, if you can see Bree on the camera right now, she's actually not sitting down; she's standing up.
Right. I'm 5'2". Yeah.
5'2".
I am. I'm 5'2".
DG, you closer to 4'11", 5, maybe 5'1". I'll give you 5'1". Everybody else try to get themselves an inch or two.
That's so funny because when we first met, it did catch me off guard because when you see somebody not like on camera, it's like, whoa, like, yes, you're really short. Like you didn't expect that.
But small but mighty, small but
Right.
mighty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so when you think about cheerleading, what did you enjoy about cheerleading? Was it the like the flipping? Was it actually the cheers coming up with that? Like talk about your cheerleading experience.
So I was flyer for stunts, so I would go up in the flyer. That's definitely a learning experience. You have to have a lot of stamina for that. And
So wait. Educators, what is a flyer for those who are unaware?
okay, so you have when you do the like go up into the air, you have your base, your 2 bases, your back spot, sometimes a front spot, and the flyer is the one that goes up, does the toe touches, and that was
Ooh,
right. You got back
wow.
toss, you do a variety of different things. So
Now, do you think you were automatically a flyer because of your size? They were like, oh no, we could throw her up.
that's kind of how that goes.
Yeah.
But it's just all about if you're a good flyer because you could be small and not do it. So they had me. But I also, sometimes flyers fall. They dropped me a few
I
times.
was
Yeah.
gonna ask you about that. Tell me about one or two of them. Like that's crazy. I was gonna ask you about that. Did it ever happen?
Yeah, like during practice, yeah, I have fallen. Just sometimes we have to prepare for that. But it's all good. I'm fine,
Did you fall on a mat?
Not all the time. Not all the
Ooh.
time. Yeah, there's been times we done fell outside, but
Did you
yeah,
have any injuries from falling?
no.
Okay.
Thankfully, no. Not too bad of a fall. Yeah. That's
Wow.
your bases and your back spot gotta hold you down. When you come down, you gotta make sure your team got you. But it's
So with that, BG, because I know you a little bit, BG about that smoke. So how did you feel with it when you bought that life? So how did you feel when they dropped you? Would you like look at them sideways a little bit, like
I
yo,
know
y'all
for
on
sure,
games?
for sure. I had after I fell like one time like outside, I was like, yeah, I gotta take a break. Like I don't think y'all not doing your job. I don't know if I can do this no more. Like, and the coach was like, fair enough, because yeah, we practiced this. Like, what's going on? Why did y'all drop me? But yeah, I took a break from flying, and then we got new trainers like our last year of high school. So I went back in there and tried again. But yeah, it's no joke. It's no joke.
No joke whatsoever. And so you know what that made me think of? Like you really got to have a good relationship with your teammates.
You
Talk
do.
about trust because they could conspire against that flyer, be like, "Yo, we don't rock with her. This is what we go do," and then
Right.
it could be a problem. Wow, I didn't even think about that from that perspective.
Yeah, that's big. Trust.
Yeah. So you mentioned it. You decided to go to Penn State after high school. What other schools
Yeah.
were you considering attending, or was it like Penn State and that's it?
It was not Penn State. I wanted to go to an HBCU. But the HBCUs, they played me. They was not feeling me. The two I applied to, I only applied to Hampton and North Carolina A&T. I didn't get accepted to neither. So that
I,
was
t-
humble. Yeah,
I tell you this. Did you have an in-person interview?
I didn't.
If they
I
would have met you in person, it would have been a totally different story. It would have been a totally different story. Like
didn't.
seeing some stuff
Yeah,
on paper is one thing, but to truly get to know you and experience you, like you can't say no when you get a chance to meet you. So that's all that was. They didn't know. Shout out to them though.
thanks, Coach Sean. I appreciate it. Yes, shout out. And I definitely recommend going to HBCUs because that's an experience you'll never get outside of going to school. So yeah, I did want to go to HBCU, but aside from that, I applied to all D1 schools. So I applied to Michigan State, Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State, Pitt. Um, yeah, I think that's all I did.
That's dope. And so you're at Penn State.
Yeah.
You're at Penn State a few hours from home.
Yeah.
You just finished your freshman year.
I did. It was
Shout out
yeah.
to your freshman year. So how was that first year experience for you?
My first year was great. Like I really enjoyed my first year. Going from a really small school to a bigger one, it wasn't that bad of an adjustment like I thought it would be. Everybody's like, "Oh, you come from like 12, a class size of 12, and then you're about to go in a lecture with 300 people."
Time
But
out, time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. Wait. What was your graduating class? How many people?
100 students.
Oh, but you're talking about 12 people that's actually like in a
Like
classroom with you.
yeah, like in the classroom sizes, like going back.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know Shady Side was that small. Wow. Okay, that is an
Small,
adjustment.
small, yeah.
That's a significant adjustment. That makes sense. That makes sense. And so, but you made the adjustment. You made the
Right.
adjustment.
And once you start, making friends and, finding your community at school, it becomes a lot smaller anyway.
Yeah.
And I sat in the front of all my classes, got to know my professor. So that's important. Like, don't be trying to sit in the back hatting and stuff. You better sit in the front, see the board, all of that. So yeah, I
Yeah.
sat in front every class.
So salute to you for sitting in the front. I mean,
Yeah.
everything what you just said is a valid reasons why you would sit in the front. But
Right.
BG, you're also 5'1", so if you sat in the back, you couldn't see the
Don't
board
do that.
anyway. It was all nice. You was like, yeah, sit in the front, get your last out. Yo, really, I can't see if I sit in the back.
But that's true too. Yeah.
Right. That's dope. And so you talk about make friends. So how were you able to like build your community and make friends? Was it through those that were in your class, or did you join anything? Like speak about that your first year.
They have a lot of clubs and organizations for you to join. So at the beginning of the year, there's an involvement fair. It's like so big. Like each organization comes to the hub lawn. I don't know if you've been to Penn State to be like familiar with the hub.
No,
Or,
I
okay,
attended. I played there, and then also I went back for a game. So I've only seen the
okay,
stadium. Yep.
got you. Yeah, so there's the big hub lawn, and then everyone comes out to that, and then you go around and you sign up for different things, and then you're on the email list, so you go to the meetings, and that's how I met a lot of my friends, like just from joining different organizations, and even like my upcoming year when I go back next week, I'm on the e-board for some things just from being involved with the club. Yeah, so
Okay,
that's
board, executive board,
yeah.
talk to us. What you gonna be on the board? Board of what?
So the Black Caucus,
Okay.
I'm their PR chair. So I'm like in charge of the marketing behind it, like all the flyers,
Nice.
event coordinator and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm on the e-board for the Multicultural Resource Center.
Hmm.
And that's like a space for minority students, and you come in and they help with scholarships, like mentors. They provide you with like different resources at school, a place to study. So I'm on the behind the scenes for that too.
That's dope.
I'm
You have
looking forward to that. Yeah.
Yeah, you have your plate full. That's gonna be great though. That's
Right.
gonna be great
Yeah.
experience. I mean, that's one of the great things about college is to get involved, to build community, meet new people, and
Sure.
you start to have those long lasting, lifetime relationships. So that's super dope.
Yeah.
And so before you go to your second year at Penn State, you're home in Pittsburgh and you rock with OA. So first, how did you find out about Orange Arrow?
Okay, so I found out about Orange Arrow. Like I had no idea what it was, but my aunt, she
Was that shade?
what?
The way you said
No,
it.
it wasn't shade.
It was a little bit. It was kind of like,
Like it was like, like I felt like a wake up call, like, whoa, like why haven't I heard about this?
all
And
right,
then
all right, all right. That's a good
you,
comeback.
yeah, when you meet people and they're like, oh yeah, I knew about it. I'm just like, yeah, I'm in the suburbs. I'm not in the city, No, no shade at all. Yeah.
Okay,
I, w-
none taken.
I wish I knew about it. Right.
There it is.
She sent it to me. She's like, she sent me the internship application. She's like, you need to hop on this. Like, this sounds like this would be good for you. You're super into sports, their marketing internship. I'm like, oh yeah. So I did the application, and then I had my interview. I don't even remember. Now I feel like it might have been Kayla who I talked to on the phone.
Yeah,
When
Kayla or Devanya or both at one point.
first I think it was Kayla.
Okay.
It's just nice that now that we work together and connect the dots, like, I was so nervous during my interview, and now that's like my teammate.
Right,
Like
right.
it's so cool. And then yeah, she was like, you need to sign up and do this. And then she even ended up going to like the event that you had, um, maybe back
The
in
10-year event. Yeah, 10-year event in April. In April.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think you had some interns coming. She was like, Bree, I love the event. Like, I'm super excited for you. I hope that you get the internship. And then you guys ended up calling. And I was like, well, it worked out. Like,
It worked out.
I'm
Man,
glad I set that up. Yeah.
I tell you this, we've had some tremendous talented people come through OA. I mean, I like to say our team is small but mighty. So kind of
Yeah,
like you, right?
for sure. Sure.
Small but
Don't
mighty.
keep knocking my height.
Small but mighty, and the interns play a valuable role in us moving the work forward. And
Absolutely.
you are at the top. You the cream of the top.
Thank
I
you.
still, our operations Tamika, I said to me, I can't believe she is just finishing her freshman year. Like just how consistent you are, how proactive you are, how reliable you are. It's been great to get to know you,
It's
and
been great to be a part of this.
and
Yes.
it's been great to work with you. And so when you think about your time at OA, what some things that come to mind? Favorite moments, like some things that come to mind when you think about your experience this summer.
I just want to say my time with OA has been like so enjoyable. All the relationships that I've made like over the summer, like I'll cherish this forever. Just like people don't know like all the work that goes into stuff behind the scenes. Like
Yeah, they do not know.
they just see like what you display, but how passionate everybody is about, the different topics and events that we have just really, make an impact and make the work that's done at Orange Arrow more beautiful. So I'm really glad that, I was on the team and got to experience that and be a part of that.
BG, hold on before you continue. Talk more about like the behind the scenes. Like, did you have an idea? Would be like, because there's so many details. Even think about training table, like get
Right,
prepared to
right,
go into McKee Sport. Like, go speak to that a little bit
right.
more.
See, nobody knows. Nobody knows until you sit there and do it. So yeah, I never had like so much like experience with. This is my first time like doing like event planning from like scratch. Calling people, writing stuff down, jotting stuff, running
Getting
the
quotes.
show, getting
Yeah.
quotes, pricing, all that. Like I got to do a little bit of everything. So that was, that's a lot. Like, I have more respect for people who go out and, plan events because there's so much behind it. Like, and showing up and doing all that, getting people to come, holding people accountable. Like, it's definitely not an easy task. Like, kudos,
Right.
kudos to you, Coach Swan, because this, yeah, you have Orange Arrow. Y'all do the thing, like, yeah, for sure.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Right.
So give me a couple of your favorite memories.
Um,
Stands out.
everything was my favorite memory. Even this podcast right now.
Oh,
Like,
that's love. That's love.
I,
Appreciate you.
I'm sad that I have to go back to school. Um, my favorite though would have to probably be training table. Training table, just then for curated towards the girls and student athletes. We don't get that all the time, and everybody that came was like super into it, and just the feedback that we got from it just, really made me feel good about, the work that we did to get that done. The restaurant was really nice, just the whole night was just great. Like the girls really learned something. Like I even go around now etiquette, like, that's the wrong fork. Like you
That's
put
what's
your
up.
napkin on your lap. Like I learned stuff that I didn't know. So that was even good for myself. So that was like one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's shared learning experiences though. So training tables, a dining etiquette event, and the one you speaking to in particular was for girls in sports. And from the pictures and the videos, it looked like you all did a wonderful job. And you led that and brought that home. And so, like to your point, we started off which restaurants we're going to look. So we had a list of restaurants, calling restaurants, getting quotes, sending over seating charts and all other stuff. Like it was a lot to get into that. Like you said, people had no idea. And so that was dope that not only you planned it and the young people had experiences and enjoyed it, you did, and other college students did as well. So that was super dope. Super dope. It really
was dope. Yeah. And I will also say, DSG, like, even though that, like, the time that we were there with them was not like that long, and it just was like, a few weeks. I feel like I really got to know those kids. Like,
totally.
Yes, like the little personalities and just the energy that they brought just made me so happy to come to every session. Like, but by the end, it's all like Coach Bree, like, I was sad that it was over. Yeah, DSG was a good time. And
so DSG, shout out to the picture behind me. Right, so that's the Dick Sporting Goods camp that they adopt McKee's Sport. And so we were fortunate enough to have a few sessions there with the veterans and the rookies, and you all really rocked that as well. But I can't talk about Dick Sporting Goods and McKee's Sport without talking about
I already know.
What I'm gonna say?
Sauces.
The sauce. Too much sauce. BG. So we talked about this. People don't fully know what all it takes to get the planning together. So one of the things we make sure we have food. Like that's one thing, at least for while they're eating, you're going to have those young people listen to what you're going to say. I learned this a long time ago when I first started this joint. You bring food, that's going to help you out a little bit. So we try to switch up the food, and we end up getting Chick-fil-A for the entire group. And so ordered it online. We got like the chicken nugget boxes and all this other stuff. And we ordered like 60, 70, 80 sauces. We had all the sauces.
Sponsor us.
Shout out. So you know how he Chick-fil-A, that part.
Right.
That part. And so we had all the sauces. And I'll let you take it from there, BG. It was delivered. Then what happened?
Kids will tear you up. They don't care. They're very opinionated. So the boxes, okay, I'm not even gonna lie. It says sauces on the box. I told everybody we didn't have no sauce. I'm thinking it was another one of the pre-made boxes that we had for the nuggets. It said sauces, big as day in the corner. By the end of the session, we opened that up and there was all the sauces. They're like, Coach Bree, you taught us sauce. There was sauces. Yeah, it was so bad.
It was hilarious because I was in town, and so the group was large enough. So we had the veterans in one room, we had the rookies in the other. And so we handed the food out. They was asking me and Solomon, "Hey, coaches, where the sauce?" I'm looking like, "Yo, Chick-fil-A forgot the sauce, y'all. They I like Chick-fil-A tripping." And so we blamed Chick-fil-A, and that's what we thought. Because but even before then, actually, King, I think it was King right there with the football right there. King said, "Hey, coach, you want me to go check the other room and see if they got the sauce?" I said, "Yeah, hurry up." He went over
I remember he came and asked me, like, "Really, we don't got no sauce? Like, the nuggets just dry." Like, I'm like, "No, they ain't get, like, we don't got none." Nope. They was right.
No sauces.
Right there. They was right there.
Came back. Hey, they ain't got no sauces, man. Chick-fil-A tripping. So, hey, yo, they ate it. It's all good. Rock the session. Reggie comes back in with the other bag and looked at it like, "Yo, the sauces are here." That was hilarious. I'll never forget that. I fell out. That joke was so funny. They was eating that dried chicken, but hey, they
You
smashed it up.
There's definitely sauces when you ordered the
Right.
Won't
There
make that
is
mistake no more.
never that, never that. That is super funny. And so when you think about, like I said, the important role that interns play with OA, what advice do you have for future interns?
I would say, like Orange Arrow gives you the opportunity to really like build yourself up and gain some growth. Coming every day with positive energy, like we have a good time. So just making sure you bring that energy and a good work ethic will go like a long way. I would say like you don't like it's okay to like make mistakes. Nobody has to know the script, but because you make the plays. You like I did that. You like I did that.
Oh, okay, bar.
You call the plays. You call the plays.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that you gave me, the opportunity to learn that and just continue to grow as a person as far as my leadership skills, being a better teammate. Before being a part of Orange Era, I feel like I've grown so much more in terms of like my public speaking, my problem solving, making decisions. Like I feel like I got to experience a little bit of everything in so many areas that future interns, this is great. Like you get to learn so much from this. So I think that's one thing I will say. And just, be ready to just be your best self. Like there's room to do that. So
That's super dope. Super dope. I'm excited. I'm excited about what's coming up for you immediately this upcoming year. I mean, you talk about those leadership roles. I feel like you are well prepared to
thank
take
you.
on those roles when it comes to those leadership roles you're gonna be taking on campus. They'll be like, "Dang, BG," you know what I mean? But you've we put a number of things on your plate, a lot of things on your plate, and you were always like, let's do it, but also, yo, I need help. Yo, I got a question here.
And
I
don't
need this.
communicate
That's
what
a
you
good
need
one.
help with. We don't need, because you think you know everything. It's not that. It's not that. Say what's
No.
up, get help so we can all do this together.
That's it. We're all together. Like we're a
Right.
team internally,
Right.
so we can put our best selves forward. Like we got to talk about it now. If you don't know, you don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know it
Right.
all. I lean on you, Solomon and Todd, because y'all been in the session with the kids. Hey,
Right.
which way
Right.
y'all want to go? Yeah,
Exactly.
y'all make the call. And
Sure.
so shout out to Solomon and Todd. They were
Shout out to
your
all of
partners,
them. Yes.
partners for this summer.
Are having a great season. I'm super proud of you guys. Yes, it was really fun working with you guys.
Nah,
I have
you're
one
right.
more thing for future interns too.
Talk to them.
Don't go to Penn State because you won't hear the last about it. Oh, this guy, Pitt. Oh, she go to Penn State. I still love my Panthers. I still love my Panthers.
Yeah, we got love for the Nittany Lions. We got a number of Penn State love who support us.
Right,
And
right.
basically, Penn State, stop being on games. Bring OA to Penn State.
Yeah, Penn
Let's
State.
go. Bring it to State College. Bring it to State College.
Yes, let's get this emotion.
BG, thank you for your time. I really appreciate you. OA family for life. You already know.
Yes, for sure. Thank you, Coach Sean.
Take aim.
I had a ball. Bye-bye.